A sprinkle rub.
You can, how many times are you gonna say sprinkle rub?
It's a sprinkle rub.
Hey guys, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to another Kaught Up with Kelsey. Get on the couch, get comfy, because we're about to get into it. And guys, can we all just wish Ocean a happy belated birthday? Say hi.
Hi.
What's going on here? Everyone wished you a happy birthday. Now, see you later. Whew, he's a warm pup. Okay, I have to get into Dixie D'Amelio and Noah Beck's ship. What started all of this is obviously that they were hanging out, but there was this video circling around town that Dixie and Noah were walking down the street holding hands. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't hold hands with just anybody, just Kyle.
Got that right.
They were allegedly caught holding hands. And I say allegedly because they weren't at all. It was all of a perspective type of thing where it was you see it, but then it's totally not it. And though the two were seen walking down the street hand in hand, the hashtag Nixie fans are going off and running with this. Dixie saw all of this and actually debunked it herself on TikTok, where it showed the two from a different angle, and that's where you can see they weren't holding hands. And then she tweeted, quote, "Do y'all not know how walking works?" Oh, Dixie. But also, what does Dixie think about all these now rumors about her and Noah being together, being a ship? Well, Dixie put out a video on her YouTube channel for her first show of the Dixie D'Amelio show on her channel. She brought on her sister, Charli D'Amelio, and Charli asked the hard-hitting question about her and Noah. Charli asked her, quote, "What do you and Noah do when you guys hang out?" And Dixie then proceeded to laugh super nervously and then looking at her phone while doing it. And she said, quote, "He's cool. I don't really know if I'm looking too much into this or it's just Dixie being Dixie and they're just completely friends." But if that wasn't enough to feed all of the shippers, our favorite paparazzi, the Hollywood Fix, is all over this and asked Noah the question as well. Quote, "Fans are shipping you and Dixie. Is that just a rumor or what do you think about that?" And then Noah smiled and just said, quote, "No comment on that," and quote, "She's cool." And while some people think that his whole no comment was proof that they're dating, a lot of other people are skeptical, like myself, because that's not a full-on truth statement. They never confirmed anything. And then Charli was asked the same question by the Hollywood Fix at a later time, and she said, quote, "I don't know, I mean, they're friends, but they're not dating or anything like that." She also seemed super thrown off by the question, but also she was wearing a mask, so I couldn't really tell. But I'm assuming we should totally take Charli's word for it, because why would she lie about it? She's in the know, she's her sister, she would know everything, they're best friends. But also, if my best friend were dating someone that they didn't want everyone else to know about, I guess I'd cover for her too. Thoughts? But even after that, Charli, Dixie, and Noah were all hanging out and seen all together. And of course, they were stopped by the paparazzi again. They pitched Dixie an idea of doing a bachelorette type show, and Dixie responded, quote, "As long as they're not TikTok boys, I don't care." And she answered this right in front of Noah. Interesting. Anyways, that did not seem to stop Noah from liking a lot of Dixie's tweets, from things to "Hi, I love you always, yeah, you," and you. Very cryptic type tweets, but of course we don't know if that means anything or not. But guys, thanks to the TikTok Room's Instagram, we saw that Noah and Dixie were out to lunch or dinner or something, and we see Noah caressing Dixie's back. It was rubbing her back, and not in a friendly way. Maybe it wasn't a friendly way? I don't know. None of my guy friends rub my back like that. Only Kyle. Kyle, show them how they did it.
A sprinkle rub.
You can, how many times are you gonna say sprinkle rub?
It's a sprinkle rub.
And then after that, Dixie and Noah were out to lunch or dinner again, and another paparazzi told them while they were eating their meal that they made a great or beautiful couple, and Dixie replied, quote, "A couple of besties." Oh? I think if that doesn't put it to rest, I don't know what does. And then when the paparazzi were telling Noah to take care of her, Dixie replied, quote, "I can take care of myself, thank you." I wouldn't care for that either too much. But guys, I think she put this totally to rest. I think personally that they're just best friends, and we can totally have a ship and we can imagine. But for now, I think the ship is docked. Next up, some more dating rumors and speculation. Madison Beer and Nick Austin. Two worlds colliding? What's going on? Okay, so they've been pretty flirty back and forth on social media, but who am I kidding? Honestly, it's really Nick going after Madison, to be honest. He's been commenting a lot on Madison's social media, Instagram, TikTok, and all that jazz. But he actually posted her on his story, and he said, quote, "You're hot, at Madison Beer. Guys, he tagged her, so you know she saw it. You know she's looking at it. You know that she knows he called her hot. I got there. He also commented on a TikTok saying quote unquote baby with a teddy bear emoji. Then all of a sudden, there was a video on the TikTok room where they caught Nick and Madison getting real cozy. They were out to eat, he had his arm around her, she had her phone up to both of their ears, they were listening to something extra close and personal. What does it all mean? Apparently that same night, Nick went out again and he commented on Madison to The Hollywood Fix. When asked about him commenting on Madison's post a lot and what's going on with him and Madison, he said, quote, she's just gorgeous. So he flat out admitted it. He's not afraid. Then when asked if he was going to ask her out, like, you can hear Nick say under his breath, quote, maybe? And then when egged on a little more, he said, quote, what do you think? Maybe he's already asked her out, maybe that they are going out, maybe they're boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not 100% sure, but by the looks of things, they're getting a little cozy, a little flirty, a little kissy kissy. How dumb was that?
That was awesome.
I need a song. Ready? It's update time. Update time. Okay, it's update time on Emma Chamberlain and James Charles's friendship. Not only a couple of weeks ago did I talk about them, but I talked about the Sister Squad, aka the YouTube group made up of Emma Chamberlain, James Charles, and Ethan and Grayson Dolan. After Dramageddon, the group, kind of dissolved and fizzled out, and we haven't, seen much of them since. And honestly, we have no idea why. But then Emma and James refollowed one another on Instagram, and not long after the refollowing, both have been very active on social media, commenting on each other's posts and liking each other's things, and I'm here for it. She even just posted a bikini pic the other day on Instagram, and James commented, quote, okay, wow, and Emma responded, quote, ILY, which means I love you. Throwing out the L word already? That was fast. So while things seem to be great between James and Emma, the same cannot be said about the Dolan twins and Emma and maybe James. We haven't heard anything about James commenting about it really. But when the paparazzi asked Emma about the group getting back together, she completely ignored the question, slammed the door in the paparazzi's face, and I'm taking that as a complete never. But most recently, guys, okay, the Hollywood Fix paparazzi, my good friends, apparently, caught up again with Emma, and this time they asked her about James liking and commenting her stuff on social media, and if the Sister Squad was ever gonna get back together. So they asked her basically again, and she said, quote, me and James have been talking a lot, he's really great. What's coming next, I don't know, but he's really cool and I'm really glad we're reconnecting and all that. Then the paparazzi asked, quote, so the only missing piece is we need the Dolan twins back and if everybody can get on the same page. And Emma replied, quote, no promises on that one. She was even shaking her head no to when the paparazzi were asking her about the Dolan twins and that question. You can clearly see her doing this, which means something happened, which means, guys, I still don't know what happened between them. Something went down. I believe it. I'm literally calling it out. Something happened. I don't know what, but something bad. Does it have to do with Ethan and Emma, possibly dating and maybe ending it that poorly? I'm totally speculating here, guys. I need to know. Okay, guys, that's the end of it. It's time for Kyle's take. Go.
Nick Austin, you're shooting your shot. Don't think you'll make it.
All right, well, that's another Kaught Up with Kelsey. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week. Make sure to like and comment, subscribe to the Awesomeness TV Daily Report channel, and I'll see you guys next week for another episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.